Rule number 8. Does the target lever go through the optimum resistance curve? To decide if the target muscle is being worked efficiently, the operating lever of the target muscle must pass through the correct resistance curve. The resistance curve is the pathway that the active lever or bone takes through space as the muscle contracts and elongates. In the most efficient resistance curve, the operating lever of the target muscle begins with the movement elongated and neutral with resistance. During the contraction of the muscle and lifting of the lever, it should at some point in the movement cross the resistance perpendicularly. The resistance curve, simply put, is a lever that ideally starts the movement parallel with resistance and continues through a complete movement subjected to various degrees of resistance. An example, let's go back to the bicep curl. During a bicep curl, while holding the weight in your hand at the beginning of the movement, before raising your forearm from your side, your bicep is not under any load, due to the operating lever of the bicep being parallel with gravity or neutral. Midway through the movement, the resistance curve of the lever or bone should become perpendicular with gravity, as this makes it a maximally effective lever. At the midway point of the bicep curl, where your arm is bent at 90 degrees, the dumbbell is furthest away from your body as it can be in that position, meaning your forearm is as long as possible in relation to its position to your torso, making it a maximally active lever or a 100% lever. Now this is because it is 100% perpendicular with gravity and as long as possible. Now this equals the greatest possible magnification at force. As the movement progresses past the midway point, the lever will once again receive diminishing magnification as it passes through the final part of the resistance curve. So, during the bicep curl, as you are near full contraction of the movement, the dumbbell is once again closer to your body. This means a shortening of the lever in relation to your torso, equaling diminishing magnification to the target muscle, in this case, the bicep. This is perfect, as well as a natural resistance curve for the bicep. The bicep will begin the movement with a neutral lever or the forearm bone, neutral with gravity. The muscle itself is then at a mechanical disadvantage. As the bicep lifts the forearm and the forearm becomes more perpendicular with gravity, as well as further away from the body, meaning the increase in magnification or load in the bicep, mechanical disadvantage diminishes and mechanical advantage takes over, meaning the muscle itself starts strongest when it's elongated, and as it pulls the operating lever and contracts, the muscle gets weaker due to the muscle fibers bunching up together. So think about what a bicep actually looks like. It gets all bunched up. This follows the natural strength curve of the muscle, as well as the principles of mechanical advantage and mechanical disadvantage in physics. Now,